Now pitch on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Therefore it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Seager.
Popped up. Moncada over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The center fielder, Gonzalez.
From the stretch, Carlos Gonzalez is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Gonzalez is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he'll make the quick basket catch behind the plate. And in now, Willie Adames. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Not shortstop, Willie.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone. Digging in, Ryan McMahon.
The first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the run is Griffey. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Saberhagen Playing here in his age 29 season, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley moving in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. One out here in the Chi Sox third. And that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Third inning, no score to this point. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Gonzalez comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
In comes Margot. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Up next for the Rays, Jackie Bradley Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Manuel Margot, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Contreras, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 3-0 now. That one's in there. 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Popped him up. Biggio has a play. 2 gone. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hit.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly. Just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Benintendi's got it, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Willie Adames flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 4-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two-0 count, the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The first baseman, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Softly hit toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. To short. Simmons has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still 2-2. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now that
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he popped him up. In comes Margot, but this will land untouched. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Over to third, but it's thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Standing in, Craig Biggio. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And he is in there. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And it's fouled away.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Drilled down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
To short, hit hard. Adames scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Manuel Margot. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
0-1.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Runners off for second. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. No balls and 1 strike. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Grounded softly down the line toward first.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Contreras gathers, and he is out on the tag. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground for Hernandez at second base. He's right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2. So striding in, Willie Adames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes this the other way to right. Verdugo's got it, and with it, the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He got called out on strikes his last time through, and he'll step off. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. The 2-2. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Blue, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. He throws a four-seam, threw it right past him. A swing. Last half of the seventh here. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Verdugo backing up on it. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
Now batting, no outfielder.
So now to the plate, Manuel Margot. 0-1 the count. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Craig Biggio. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Popped up. McMahon is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Yasiel Puig will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. Line toward right center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. And it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! And that two-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. In now, Carlos Gonzalez.
Center fielder.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Ryan McMahon, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And this is scooped away and stays foul. So now the question becomes what to do with 2 strikes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Riding in once again, Joey Votto, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
0-1 count and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And they'll put the tag on him as he is out at third to end the ball game. And what a dumb way to end this one.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the White Sox.